Hey dolls, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you guys how I did this really cute ombre set with a cover nude acrylic called Warm Me Up from Dynamic Nail Supply. So the first step I did was just take a fine sanding band with my Melody Susie e-file and I etched up the surface of all the nails. And this just really gets the acrylic to stick better. Then I dusted all the dust and debris off, taking a 100-180 degree file. After I seasoned it, I pinched the edges of these fingers, filed all the free edges to my desired shape, which was coffin for this set. After I was done filing everything off, I dusted all my nails off, and then I went ahead and used some alcohol and a brush to get all the debris off as well. Taking my Mia Secret dehydrator and extra bond primer, I went ahead and placed it on the quote-unquote nail bed of these nails. And then I took a size 16 spade brush that I bought from my local beauty supply here in Guam, and I took some Mia Secret monomer and clear acrylic powder and just gently applied a thin layer to the natural nail plate. If I was doing somebody's nails, I would always do this step so that way I can prevent lifting when using colored acrylic powders. I also took my Mia Secret white acrylic powder and just placed one bead about 3/4 of the way down on the free edge of the nail, and also placing one bead at the tip and kind of feathering that up. I always remember to go ahead and take the belly of my brush and wipe the sidewalls in order for me to save time on shaping the nail later. If you do that, you won't have to spend a ton of time using an e-file or a hand file reshaping the nails after you've applied acrylic, because that's kind of like a waste of time in my opinion. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys just sit back, kick back and relax and enjoy the application process of the white, and then I'll come back on here once I'm ready to ombre the pink. So I kind of want everyone to let me know if you guys prefer me show you how I ombre on one fingernail, or should I just show you on one fingernail, speed up the rest of the nails, or just not show the rest of the nails at all and just focus on one fingernail at a time, just to see what you guys are into. So just in case anyone doesn't know, the temperature that is in the room when you're applying acrylic powder affects the way that you handle your acrylic powder. So if it's too cold, then the acrylic powder takes longer to dry, and then if it's warmer or humid, it actually dries a lot faster. So because I don't like to stink my house up with acrylic, and my husband doesn't like it either, like the smell of the monomer, I tend to do my nails in the garage, and it's really humid here in Guam. So it rains like year round, and it's like in the 80s year round, so it's never cold. So sometimes when I'm doing my nails, I do notice that certain powders that I'm using, depending on the brand, they tend to dry really fast, so I have to work a lot quicker, or I have to get a lot more monomer on my bead and make like a really wet bead in order for me to have a little bit more time to kind of play around with the acrylic depending on what I'm doing. And just like I said, it started raining for this video, so I'll go ahead and let you guys listen to the rain while I finish up with them. So sometimes I do like to listen to the rain because I leave my garage door completely open when I'm doing my nails inside the garage. But it's kind of peaceful listening to the rain outside while I'm, you know, recording a video, or even if I'm just doing my own nails, or, you know, watching a YouTube video. And notice it's okay, like I know I didn't do a perfect application of the white, but you know, it's the best that I could do given the weather that I was dealing with. So here I took the color Warm Me Up from Dynamic Nail Supply, and I just I tried to take like a pretty wet bead and kind of feather it out a little bit far from the cuticle, and then I took another bead and got really close to the cuticle area to go ahead and make sure that the color was dark enough for it to blend in with the white, instead of like being able to see the white translucently like underneath the pink color that I'm using. So another tip is to go ahead and when you're laying down your first color of acrylic, if it's like really darker, or no, I should say like if you're using a more of a lighter color that you're ombreing with towards the cuticle area, like I'm using like a medium color, but if I were to use like a more translucent pink, then I would have done more of a feathering towards the top of the nail, not the tip, but towards the top where I first started laying the acrylic. That way, like the white wasn't such like a harsh line underneath the pink. If you do that, everything will blend more seamlessly. So that's just a little helpful tip and something I learned over the years. And actually, the reason why I really wanted to do an ombre set and post it here to the community was just because ombre sets were the first nails that I ever started doing when I started playing with acrylic and learning how to use acrylic. So I just thought it would be nice to share some tips I learned, you know, over the years just by trial and error, so you don't have to make the same mistakes I do, and hopefully it helps somebody. Anytime you're done applying your colored acrylic, you always want to go ahead and cap off with clear acrylic to ensure that you're protecting any design that you did underneath the clear, as well as building up the apex a little bit more if need be. Once I was done capping, I went and took that same 100-180 grit file and went ahead and filed all the free edges of my nails. I didn't have to do much filing because I did keep the shape when I was applying my acrylic. And don't feel bad if you have to really file a lot, at the step after you've applied your acrylic, because the more that you do nails, the better that you'll get at applying your acrylic and keeping the shape when you're applying. So just don't give up, keep on trying and keep on practicing. Ask people to do their nails, keep doing your nails, get you a practice hand if need be, and just keep going, just never stop, because that's how you get better. After I was done hand filing, I took my Melody Susie e-file, just showing you the model here, and you can either use a medium grit or a coarse grit, or even a carbide bit, if you don't want to use a sanding band, to go ahead and just Make sure that you seal your cuticle. If you're not good with an e-file, you can definitely make sure that you're using a safety bit. You want to go ahead and just take that e-file and go at about like maybe a 5 or a 6 RPM, and make sure that you are going around the whole cuticle, not filing off too much at the side walls, because if you do that, that's how you get lifting. So just make sure that you're, using the belly of that e-file, going up and down the nail, using your thumb to feel if there's any bumps or ridges, and use the e-file to smooth them out. Look down the barrel of the nail, look at the nail from different angles. Those are all little tips that have helped me make sure that my nails have looked perfect after I was done using an e-file. Once I was done e-filing all my nails, I took a lint-free wipe and some alcohol to clean off the nails. Then I went ahead and took this Mamita, kind of like a nude pink color, and feathered that out 3/4 of the way down on the nail, just because I wanted to give it more of a translucent jelly-like pink color. Then I took the, it's almost like a clear and silver sparkly color from Emily gel polish that I purchased from Amazon. And I went over the pink with that color, cured everything for 60 seconds in between, and then I used my rhinestone glue from a cart and these cute rhinestones I purchased from Amazon, and applied some little cute pink rhinestones on each nail. And let me know what you guys think down below of this set. I thought it was really cute. I actually did this set on myself a few weeks ago. So comment down below and let me know what you guys would like to see next. Any particular designs. I think I might do like a Valentine's or a spring or Easter set next. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And until next time, take care.